Pete Z is an Australian YouTuber that was getting hundreds of thousands of views, and he was at almost 250,000 subscribers when something bad happened.
1998. No worries. Is it how it's all downstairs?
Pardon? Yes, cool. Have a seat for me. Before we start our search, do you want to declare where those items would be?
Which items are there?
He was known for trespassing videos or sneaking in videos, but he just felt like it wasn't really enough. So he tried to expose scammers. He started making videos about exposing these scammers, and even when blurring his face, they were still getting taken down. They were getting taken down. They were getting strikes. He got up to 2 strikes on his channel, and like baseball, 3 strikes and you're out.
The video gets 2 million views in 1 month. It stayed up for 1 month. The video got taken down once again. So that was my 2nd strike on my channel. Because if you get 3 strikes, your channel is terminated. You are done.
Now, when that happens, maybe you think back, oh, maybe I did something wrong in these videos. Let me reintroduce myself with different video ideas. I don't want to get another strike. I don't want my channel to get terminated. Maybe he tries to do something completely different. Well, he didn't even have the chance to do that because in August of 2024, police showed up at his door. Obviously, Pete was super confused. He had no idea what was going on. But once they started asking for the items, because they had a search warrant to find designated items, and then also anything that can kind of take storage. So for example, his cameras, his iPhones, his MacBook, stuff for video making. But then in one of the videos, he actually hid an air tag inside of like a cookie jar or something. And it was like a Mandalorian one. And he actually ended up using that to stalk the person. So really, he just used it so he could tell where the person was and just followed them because they were a scammer.
So the property that we're searching for today is any digital device capable of recording or storing data, a Apple AirTag, and a Mandalorian money box. Okay?
Mandarin money.
Mandalorian, like a little Star Wars money box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got it. I got it. The perfect idea. Let's put the air tag in the freaking piggy bank so you can track the stupid scammer and follow him.
Tyler the Canadian man. That's why I pay you the big bucks.
After them doing all the arresting and the warrant and searching the house, he was actually taken to, I guess, what do they call it in Australia? Just a holding cell. But he was taken there. And after being there for hours and hours, he actually got let go on bail. But those charges were still prevalent. Now, the charges that are stated in the video are the 2 trespassing charges, which are pretty rough, but at the same time, they're not like a felony or a conviction. It's simply probably just going to be a fine, right? You pay $800,000 in a fine just for these trespassing videos that he made. Sure, whatever, as long as his name's not tarnished in a legal sense. But the other 2 were kind of revolving in the same circle around stalking. These actually were a lot more detrimental. It would actually have him convicted in a common law, which means that it was all of Australia, like the federal government, not just the state, right? And the reason this was not good is because if it went through, he was going to prison for like 8 years, all because of a simple YouTube video. And it's funny because in the video, he's talking about how he was in the back of the cruiser getting transported for the initial after the search, talking to the 3 female officers or 2 or however many there were. And they were laughing about it because they knew he wasn't dangerous. They weren't serious. He wasn't a seriously dangerous person that these charges were being put on. It was just an unfortunate situation. But still, he did face 8 years in prison and probably would ruin his life. Now, you'd think that would go to court, a couple months, it would be thrown out, or there would be some kind of negotiation happen, and you'd be scot-free, maybe pay, like I said, he ended up paying $800. That's all he paid, which is good. Now, a few months without YouTube or social media, honestly, that's kind of a decent detox, but it wasn't a couple months. It turned into nearly a year ago this happened. We just uploaded a couple days ago, and it's his first video since August, or probably July. It's been an entire year. Now, he was able to post on social media, but it was nothing related to the charges, and obviously he's not going to make the same content. He was probably worried about saying anything or doing anything wrong, so he just didn't upload to YouTube, in which he does state he feels very bad for it, and he's ready to gain people's trust back. I don't think you lost anybody's trust. If anything, you gained a bunch of respect. I mean, especially, you gained my respect. You fought the system. Even the police officers said to you that they enjoyed watching the anti-scam videos that are out there and the people that are getting caught as scammers, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It shouldn't be a bad thing. Now, Should you stalk people? Sure, probably not. But these videos are inherently showing how not to get scammed. It's kind of like me in like 2007 playing MapleStory and getting scammed out of my glove for attack scroll, which is worth like 4 mil, and I get scammed. That's how you learn. You learn from either getting scammed or from these informational videos of like, this is how scammers generally work. Anyway, so he took an entire year hiatus, which understandable, and he's hoping to gain the trust back of people because he won the case. They actually ended up dropping both of the main charges, and he just had to pay for the 2 trespassing charges. And as it stated, he was just fined $800. But it's sketchy. Obviously, in Canada, it's way different, but in the U.S. and seems like similar state law with the Australia, it seems you really have to be careful. I mean, to be fair, he did win, so whatever, but you need to be careful. I mean, I'm assuming the way he does his videos is going to be way different now, but anybody can get in trouble. Now, throughout the video, he talks about ideation or tendencies or thoughts. It's very true. I mean, for example, the one thing that I really resonated with in his video is the part where he talks about how he has been doing this for so long. He's been doing videos and wanting to become a content creator for years, since he was like 13, 14 years old. And now it's all just getting ripped away because someone doesn't like that they got caught on camera scamming someone, and they want to make a rebuttal in the court of law. I've been making videos since I was 12, 13. Have I been consistent? Absolutely not. This is the run that I hope actually works, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll burn out in 2 weeks, boys. We'll have to see. But I've been trying to do this for years and years too. And if I finally got this off the ground and I was finally doing it and I was finally able to pay my bills and do what I love and pursue my dream, and then it just all came crashing down because someone decided that they wanted to sue me because they tried to scam me and I got it on video, it's disgusting. And one thing I will mention, which is absolute BS, is YouTube did not help whatsoever. He emailed YouTube. They couldn't do anything about it. Their hands were up. Their hands were tied, whatever. It was not good. Something has to be in place for these things because he wasn't served the warrant or searched until weeks after these videos were taken down. So if these videos were taken down on the premise of these police getting this warrant and stuff, I don't know, maybe it takes a while to get a warrant, but something should have been done. I mean, he was told to blur out people's faces, and he said, okay, he blurred them out, put it back up, and then a week later it was taken down. It's too inconsistent. It's too inconsistent. I think he just unfortunately picked the smallest straw or the smallest toothpick. Reason being is because technically, yeah, what he did was kind of stalking when he put the Apple AirPod in the cookie jar, and I guess the scammer had it on them or whatever, and he kind of, I guess he followed them or whatever. That definitely is grounds for like at least a conversation or a warning or a demonetization. Brother, he faced 8 years in prison for a YouTube video. 8 years in prison for a YouTube video, and exactly what he said was, it's crazy that the police will help the scammers find me, but they won't help me find the scammers. It's crazy. But either way, I'm happy that it all worked out. I watched the entire video. It's actually very thought-provoking, and honestly, it resonated with me a lot, especially that point of almost losing absolutely everything you worked towards. I can't imagine how he felt during this time. I'm happy it worked out for Pete Z. I'm expecting this video that was posted about 2 days ago. It's nearing 100K views now, and he used to get 200 to 400 every video, 200, 400,000. I'm assuming this one's going to hit 1 million because this is an insane story, and I think everybody's going to pick it up. Myself, which is 100 views, pretty big. Atozy is definitely going to pick it up. Moist Critical is probably going to pick it up. Asmongold is probably going to pick it up. He's going to hit probably 1 million subscribers by the end of this year. I'm excited to see what Pete Z has to do has coming for him going forward. But either way, if you want to watch the video, I explained like 60% of it. You want to watch the video, you'll get a way better understanding of this situation. Even the clips didn't even say enough. I mean, even like the interesting part was when the cops came in, and anyway, it's just. Anyway, watch the video because it's in the description. Anyway, guys, that's about it. If you liked the video, let me know what you thought, because I want to grow it and because I don't want to work my job anymore. Yep. All right. See you guys. Anyway, yeah, I got a new poster, Stark. If let me know if you're Stark or Targaryen or Lannister, or if you've never watched Game of Thrones, because then just